The liver is key to a detox process for three primary reasons. It neutralizes, processes, and eliminates pathogens and toxins. Hi, my name is Phil. I'm with Fern Brand. So as a gut health company that helps people do a complete gut health cleanup, meaning fungal issues, so you got candida, mold, mycotoxins, obviously you got multi-species biofilms, so we're trying to break that apart, bad bacteria and parasites. If you're trying to clear all of those out, obviously the liver is going to be key to that process. Now, when we're doing a cleanup, we're pairing a very aggressive ingredient for unraveling and breaking apart pathogens that moves through the system quickly. Just basically, I call it popping pathogens through the system that does a broad spectrum popping, if you will. And we pair that with an aggressive binder to grab everything so that we can help reduce the pathogen load on the liver. That said, a lot of people worry about die-off. Die-off would be everything from headaches and brain fog to skin issues and gut issues and joint pain, basically flu-like symptoms, right? One of the easiest ways to reduce possible die-off issues is to have not only pair a binder with whatever you're using as an antimicrobial, anti-parasitic, antifungal ingredient, whatever you're using, if you pair a binder with it that's binding stuff up, that's the first thing you can do. The second thing is that you want to make sure that the liver is open and clearing out stuff. So this liver wants to be helped in basically all three phases of the detox process. There's three phases, so 1, 2, and 3. So 1 obviously neutralizes, 2 processes, and 3 eliminates. So you want to help the liver in all three. And as a gut health company, we get asked also about heavy metals, neutralizing, processing, and eliminating medications, alcohol, and everything else in between, right? So the liver is going to be key to all of that, and we decided we needed to be ahead of the game on a liver product. And so we built what we would argue is one of the most effective liver products on the market. We call it Liver Complex. So Liver Complex has 4 clinically proven liver ingredients at clinical doses. A lot of people love milk thistle. Liver Complex has the Silphos milk thistle in it, which has been clinically shown to be 3 to 4 times more effective than standard milk thistle. It's just high absorbing. So we use Bergavit, we're using Altalix and Durabeat, because the product we built and we had formulated was so that we could help with all 3 phases of the detox process. We wanted to assist and balance that process. When I say balance, that's because if phase 1 is pumping in pathogens and 2 and 3 are closed, you're still going to have a problem, right? So you want to balance that process. You do not want to overstimulate the liver and cause problems. You want that to be a smooth process. So we don't just get asked about how to detox. We never get asked simple things. So we went all out on the Liver Complex product because people also asked us about helping with a fatty liver. They wanted help with elevated liver enzymes. They wanted help with the metabolism. By the way, the liver is the key player in insulin sensitivity or resistance, however you want to count to that. Heavy, like a massive player in cholesterol. And if you have MTHFR or you have histamine issues, the liver is your friend. You want a very healthy liver to process and get rid of histamine and to help with the methylation process, right? So Liver Complex is that. So let me start off with some basics. Does it help with fatty liver related issues? Yes. 2 ingredients, Bergavit and Altalix, are both shown to be help. Both individually have been shown to help reduce fatty liver-like issues up to about 20%. On the metabolic side, the Altalix and Liver Complex helps improve insulin sensitivity by 43.1% over 6 months, which is holy shit, pretty impactful. That alone is like holy hell almighty, right? So a good product, it does that. And then we also built the product because of cholesterol issues. We wanted to significantly help improve people with their cholesterol and triglyceride issues. So we're talking like, 20 to 30% improvement in cholesterol related issues, up to about a 40%. I think it's a 39.6% improvement in triglyceride issues. And because of how we built the product, it absolutely is going to help people with their methylation process and clearing histamine issues? Does this help with hormone issues? Well, sure, the liver is a key player in hormones. Is this a key, is this product, is liver complex going to help with cortisol issues? Believe it or not, yes. If cortisol builds up in the system, so you're taking all these products to reduce cortisol, if it's not clearing through the liver, it's just recirculating, and you're going to have what some people would say is adrenal fatigue. That's not quite correct. It's HPA axis dysfunction, okay? So as many people might know, cortisol not only causes weight gain, but all kinds of health issues when it's elevated. And then when it's elevated for too long, it ends up causing you end up with low cortisol. And so that's a sign, there's your sign. You have liver congestion issues, okay? So it doesn't really matter what you're doing. If you need hormone help, if you're wanting to detox, if you're working on your metabolic issues, cholesterol, triglycerides, any of that, we built Liver Complex to help with all of that. We went super clinical. We went with clinical doses because we like positive outcomes. If you like that approach to a liver product, that's us. It's Silver Fern brand, and the product is called Liver Complex. Silver Fern's not about bullshit. We're just about real products that do real things that we can see, that we can use in our own lives and friends and family can use to see outcomes. I don't try to make people buy stuff or say, you should do this. I'm just saying the product was formulated to be effective. That's what I'm going to say, and it's got really good ingredients in it. You're welcome. Bye.